We are back with ReZero, but it feels like to me, Season 4 hasn't just started yet. Let me cope, because it's not had that explosive pilot episode. Why? Watch what happens when you're in the 4th season and you're picking up the story from where you were left off, and Season 3 wanted to end on such an insane cliffhanger with Julius gone. He knows who he is, nobody else does. Again, it's kind of like subjective of which one would you rather lose, the name, the memory, or how about both and just be like Rem. Rem's new wheelchair is nice, and apparently Subaru kind of like helped the design with it, right? Subaru can also like knit and make the plushies for, you know, Matey. That was really cute too. Some of the other standout moments from the last episode were what? Anastasia, obviously, and Foxy Stasia. So Echidna, artificial soul, one that just knows that they're Echidna but has no semblance to actually the Witch of Greed, I guess, by nature, is hanging around and wants to give Anastasia's body back. She can use magic, but every time she does, it kind of like fucks her up. Anastasia is at the bottom of the Ood. If you remember, that's like the whole, you know, like the gate shit in the magic and the mechanisms, how they use magic in this world. And it's kind of dangerous right now, but she has good intent. It's just that, do we trust her in this show specifically? I feel like we gotta be on guard. Some of the other important stuff that was set up is what? I guess Shala being the sage, that was kind of crazy lore. 400 years, but that young girl. Garfield, the post-credit scene. Mimi being so emotionally understanding and giving Garfield that wholesome conclusion. Genuinely such a heartfelt moment. It's just that the mom has no fucking clue. And she's low-key dumb, but she's our dumb, wholesome mother. And goddamn, that moment was beautiful. Now, I feel like Season 4 is really gonna start. Let's see what happens today. Patrash. Oh, Patrash still didn't know. Oh, apparently, April 15th. So it's still April 15th for me as a recording. 9:22 p.m. This is Patrash's birthday, so happy birthday, Patrash. Oh, that's a big one. That glove, though. Dripped out. Ooh. Last episode, I think a lot of people are mentioning like, bro, why is his clothing so dirty? It's like he's the only one that hasn't taken a shower and done laundry. It's for this. Change outfit. The glove is such a nice extra touch. That mantle still got that signature gold black outfit. And oh my goodness, she got that fucking... She hiding it though, here. She hiding it. Desert outfit. Nah, they slowly building up the racist desert music. I can't wait for when we're actually in the desert map. The destination, that's right. They're coming. Let's go, Ram. Anastasia looks so menacing behind the window here, though. What's she doing, man? In the shadows. Good lord, Emilia's new drip is just how girls look at the gym. And I thank the gods for whoever came out with the bodysuits and the leggings. Patrash! Interesting. Yosef! What is with the J's, bro? Julius, Yuli, and now Yosef. And also, true. Emilia's outfit does remind me of Mother Fortuna. Mother Fortuna was the one that was doing that from the beginning, actually. Whoa. That was kind of sensual. The scalers are going crazy with this one. I know they are. Yeah, stroke that neck. Yo, stroke Patrash right now. On the neck, on the neck. Oni-san? What if that actually happens? Interesting how, again, Matey can control the mob beasts, but this is not a mob beast. These are earth dragons, and they smell that shit from Matey, and they hate it. She can't control them. It'll be... I would love to see the development between the two, right? Maybe, I don't know, they become friends later on. She might get gobbled. Bruce Walls! Cape has a star hole? That's a nice little detail right there. Look at that. About Ram's body? Right. Nighttime, remember when Ram is literally on Roswell's like lab? And Roswell's like, they're there. And he's like touching that hole. like the horn, right? She needs like maintenance. So this is a pretty extended journey. So for finer adjustment, you may consult Ram herself or Beatrice. Ram will be an interesting key player in this arc, considering what's going on with that horn.
ではラム本人とベアトリスに聞いてくだされば。
Okay.
大丈夫だ。一生懸命やるから。旦那様。二人の準備
Oh, the wheelchair, baby.
ございますわ。
Subaru made this.
くれぐれも道中気をつ
聞いていただきありがとうございます。
So professional.
必ずやロズワール様のお心。
Wow.
スバル様。
Aww.
ペトラもフレデリカもルースの間頼んだぜ。
Okay.
承知いたしました。
I kind of want to see Petra get involved in a serious arc. I mean, she kind of was, right? For a little bit. Like, during that season 2 stuff. But, like, I want her to be a key player, but, don't know. And something about her eyes. Remember, her eyes were gouged out for whatever reason by the cult members in season 1. And people were theorizing, like, what's going on? Like, did they just do it for fun? Is her eyes valuable? I don't know.
承知いたしました。
いざアウグリア砂丘へ
Let's go!
出発。
And that's the last we'll ever see of Roswell for the rest of the season, which is so sad. Unless he shows up, which would be crazy. I just want Roswell to be a key player too, like in season 2, but won't. Muhammad Abdul, is that you? Yes, I am! Alright. Bald.
注文は
ミルク冷たい。
ミルクあったかいの。
How do you have so much aura saying milk at a bar? I think we saw this as one of the first teasers for any sort of trailer for season 4, right? Cold and warm.
大繁盛って
That's milk?
雰囲気じゃねえな。は商売上がったり。
あただでさえ外の人間の出入りそれでこの砂地区
Sand time.
ズバリアウグリア砂丘の攻略。
That was really cute. Amelia blowing the milk because it's too hot. I feel like she could use her magic toad to cool it off.
ズバリアウグリア砂丘の攻略。
悪いこと言わんから死ぬ前に帰れ
We might die, guys. Oh shit, we better be careful this time. I don't want to die.
あるだろう。そういう場面も。
That's right. We gotta do it.
400年あの塔は誰もたどり着くには魔獣と魔女の正気
They also mentioned, like, the closer you get, like, what, you can't approach her, right? Didn't we talk about JJK, you know, Kirara powers? And how, like, you can't approach the tower or something? Or there's, like, a barrier, Reinhardt couldn't cross it? 400 years! Wonder who did it before? Well, Shala was there 400 years. Which is
遠く
miasma.
に見える塔には一向に近づけやしない生きて帰れりゃ御の字の中でおねんねだよ
I can't wait to die by sand. It's gonna be so fun. Did we die by drowning last season? No. I was like, I thought in Pristella we'd actually like die by drowning. Like if I feel like Tape wants to experiment with all different creative ways for Subaru to die, because you know we can. In the sands though, it'll be interesting. Yeah, Regulus kind of did, but not like what I'm imagining.
バカなこと
ごめん
は
なさい。
Sugoku.
すごく心配してくれてるのね。
Sugoku.
いやただ若い無謀な連中がな
Really?
ごちそうさ
Wonder what kind of reckless kids would have shown up in the past to do this. Anyways, the tavern guy, he's a homie. I like his voice acting, his character acting is nice. He feels hard-boiled.
無謀な連中が毎度毎度な
Thank you for the advice.
ごちそうさまでした。
I guess the royal like selection stuff, he's not really paying attention. I don't know. I feel like Emilia's face at this point should be well known. Subaru should be well known. Dude, they should be building statues of him. But over in the deserts, I guess he's pretty like isolated from, I don't know, society and doesn't really know what's going on outside.
もう聞かせてくれてありがとう。
いろいろ助かったよ。じゃ。
Head out. Look at the cat ears. Oh my god. Very cute. Oh, whoa. The coins? So this is the sage, right? So in the opening, we saw 3 coins of Aoishoi: the dragon, the sage, the sword saint, right? There it is. The Shala does not look anything like that. The sage here looks like Moses, as he's ready to cross the fucking Red Seas. Shala's wearing fucking bimbo bikini and she's an anime girl.
ここ1年くらいの話
Oh, sorry. One second. Technical difficulties. And we're back.
ここ1年くらいの話だが砂丘の方に飛んでいく鳥を見かけるようになった
Okay. Normies would never be able to figure out what this is. And then those that claim to be sweaty would just think it's Pandora. But I exist in a different dimension beyond them all, and this is Otto. It's Otto. I've never seen them in the same room before in my life.
になった見かけた連中の話じゃその鳥
Now we saw that bird in the open. There's a white bird that flies towards the open in the towers, bro.
目指して飛んでるように
I'm on to you, Otto.
だからたら鳥を探せ
Whoa, his leg!
運が良ければ案内をしてもらえる
Whoa. What's the lore with this guy? I guess he's tried to cross it before? I don't know. I was like out of nowhere, cock angle for the bartender, but the leg.
たら運が良ければ案内をしてもらえる
The
かもしれ
bird
ない
will guide us.
あ
Dude, wasn't Pandora literally guiding Amelia towards the seal in Elior Forest? Are we not doing the same shit? If we assume the bird is Pandora, every time it feels like she needs to guide key players to get what she wants. Maybe it's in her best interest for them to reach the tower.
ある時点で運なんて最悪に決まっ
レアですカンスト
Pleiades,
いわくつきの賢者
Subaru
の
Constellation.
あれから精霊たちはどうだ
I feel like I'm like a snake, bro. They're playing that fucking music and I'm coming out of the jar like a snake. Oh my god, this music is more than what I imagined. This is some Arabian Night shit. We got Aladdin music.
あれから精霊たちはどうだ
つぼみたちはそばに出ているよう
Ooh, the music is
だ。私
fire.
の優勢の加護は健在のようでね。なぜかと答えが出ないようだ。
That's crazy. The spirits themselves are confused because of what happened with Gluttony, but they still stick around. Divine protection still activated.
私から離れがたいのはなぜか
They're like, who the fuck are you? But at the same time, I feel like we gotta stick around you.
と答えが出ないようだ。
Nect. Remember Nect? Bro was a homie. He helped us out. And, Ea? I forget. The fire guy was important, and Nect was also important. I remember those two.
契約が
Ea is Gilgamesh's. It's Ea. Ea is something else. Hogu.
忘れててるわけじゃないからか
Contracts remain.
故に騎士の務めを果たせない。精霊術が使えないと下がったのは事実だ。
He is a spirit knight. Damn, that sucks. He's nerfed.
悔しそうな顔をするのだろうね。
なもう勝手なこと言う
No, I saw that face. He was so disappointed there. Why did he get upset? Because he realizes that, like, dude, like, I was gonna rely on you and now you're nerfed, so fuck?
事実だ。
Or is he, like, pitying him? I feel like Subaru might be pitying him. In, like, oh man, I feel bad for you. And less of, oh, this is Classroom the Elite and you're my tool. And my tool is nerfed right now, so therefore I'm mad.
なぜ君の方が悔しそうな顔をするのだろう。
Because he's a homie.
なもう勝手なことしとかどこの誰情報だよ
So tsundere about it.
君は隠し事には
Uh-huh.
君と旅をしてしばらく経つを
Yuli knows.
なんとなくさせられるように
He knows. He can understand.
どうしてなんも起こらないととうに
Yuli
安
Salaji.
心したまえ。すでに間違いなく
Super
君は
Alaji.
私を後を知っている人間だ。
I mean, literally. Good joke. Good joke. Yeah, you're right.
世界で一番
He's the
私
only
を知
one.
っている人間だ。
That was a joke.
納得した
Is that a joke or is he being legit? Like, assuming his name wasn't taken away, would that still stand? I don't know. I feel like it's a joke. He's just having fun with it.
あ
Beady.
スバルいつまでも遊んでいる場合じゃないかしら
Pico.
みたいなのよ
Bartender mentioned that before. Sand time. Holy. very strong sand waves. Could this be a natural phenomenon? Well, bartender said especially during sand time, so it sounds like these are just seasonal events, weather shit, and it's not like a person really doing it, but it'd be kind of cool to imagine this is someone's powers.
ヨーゼフもな長期それに魔獣にも注意だぞ
あと目的の塔を見失ってるかしら
迷うっても確かないが
ベティも同意見なのよでも何が事実誰もたどり着けちゃいないのが証拠なのよ
確かにアナスタシアさ
Yo.
どないしたん
でいいんだよな
Kind of interesting how Betty decided to come out, especially during sand time, to sit on Subaru's lap instead of being inside, being hidden from the sand, because she cares about him.
今
なんや夏樹くんたら疑り深いんやからお互いにいてくれてええよ
No. No. Why would you say that? You're just being so suspicious now. Why would you say that? Oh, just trust me. You can trust me for real.
知れんてええよ狐を信じるなんて簡単に言ってくれ
Does she know? Called her a fox? Leaked? Or is it because of the nature of the spirit contract that she just knows everything Subaru knows?
くれるよ話したのかい夏樹くん
アナスタシアさんな
No, no,
ら
no,
別に
he told her.
構やしないだろ
行く心配はいらないさ約束は
What was her promise again? That like she returned the body? I don't know. I feel like she's being disingenuous. Or this is all just a misdirection and I'm getting suspicious for no reason and she's actually a really good person.
でメイリーは仕事してるのか
入ってまだ一度も魔獣じゃん
えそれってお前の
She
おかげ
protecting
なの
us? Let's go, matey.
じゃあ私のありがたみを教えてあげる
Whoa. Whoa. Oh.
はいおし
That's crazy. Just absolute control. Is that a divine protection? That's wild. Like the confidence to just do that. Like she's that valuable. Matey hard carry. I think they're doing a really good job in the overall compositing in the sand dunes, in the sand times. The visuals are very strong so far. I really love the colors and the art style. But as soon as sand time started, it felt definitely visually obstructed, obviously, because of the sand. But it's like not terrible. Constant shifts in the sand right over here, right? So that you can still make, you know, like you can see the characters. It like makes sense. I feel like immersed in the sand times.
砂ミミズなのよ
Shai Hulud!
記録にはないが
Yo, they got dune
少しは
sandworms.
私のことを見
Dude, imagine if they did the same dune shit here, where like the sandworms can like listen to rhythmic beats and therefore like we get fucked for right. But we have matey, so it's fine. It's not a big deal. Oh. It's like an igloo built by Emilia Zeiss. That's cool. Hey, it's the Olgarms or something. These are the Hellhounds. Remember them? Them doggos. Music is fire. Ram. They gotta treat Ram. Emilia get. I feel like we've made no progress. This tower's still so far away.
ああもう早く先を抜け
どうかいやねせやけど二人とも
ああ分かってる
Have we made progress?
もうずっとまっすぐ目指してるってのに
Nothing.
長い
We're gonna be wasting time at this point. It's gonna be an infinite loop. So at this point, what do we gotta do? Find a bird. Did we see a bird around?
距離が
人がたどり着けなかったってこういうことか
空間
空間がねじれて
Space is warped.
つまり塔と砂丘の間はつながっとるようで
They're connected, but not connected at the same time. Okay. Interesting Anastasia can figure out the spatial distortions first. Is that because of her abilities as a spirit? I don't know.
ずーっと同じところをぐるぐるしてるだけか
We
も
need
わ
to
からんわ
connect it.
それが
How do we connect
理
it?
由ですか
じゃああまたの冒険者が沈んだ空間のねじれに俺たちも屈する
レアデス監視塔への案内役を買って出たうちや
You?
商人が買いに出た以上に行くってことや
She's just straight up LARPing, bro. The roleplay is crazy though, huh? Remember, the funniest thing is that Echidna has to like do that Kansai dialect. She has to put that accent on. I can't wait. Imagine she forgets to do the accent and that's how Julius figures out later. Because there's like a scene in the trailer where Julius is literally confronting Anastasia like that. Anyways, she got that merchant roleplay. Ah.
ではアナスタシ
Yeah,
ア
of
様
course,
には
of course.
塔への道筋が見えていらっしゃる
時間は空間がねじれた、つまり砂時間の間は空間のね
Sand time. So, okay, it's gotta be specific then. There's no way sand time is just a random seasonal event then. Right? Like, this is what's keeping that shit disconnected.
がそのほころびの先が本物の境。
本物の境
So, do I just believe her because she's done her homework? Or does she understand this because she's a Echidna?
そのほころびを見つけるための大事な役割を果たせる。
Ram? No way! Ram clairvoyance? Whoa. Whoa. Yeah! That's crazy! Ram upscale. I'm telling you, Ram is such an important character, so significant. Beyond being the better twin and having way more of a personality in SAS, bro. Her utility and offensive capability
ダ
cracked.
ムの視界を借りる砂時間の間も活動するマジねじれた空間と生き合うやつもいるはずだ
そのためにメイリー城が魔獣の居所を特定し
Nice combo.
ラム
So cool, hopping from one to another divisions. Huh?
ダメね。
That took a lot out of her.
スバルをかけられない。
Oh, this soundtrack is a familiar one, but it's a revision one right now. This is a really nice soundtrack.
スバル、これ以上ラムに負担をかけられないわ。エミリア様。他にラムにしか果たせない役
Oh,
割
let's
です
go,
から
Ram.
メイリー、地中にいる魔獣の報告は省いて。
I'm kind of worried in how this is going to fuck up Ram for the arc because again, like, I don't know. We got to do some sort of maintenance for her because Roswell's not here. Look at Amelia's face there.
メイリー、地中にいる魔獣の報告は省いて。見えるものが砂だけじゃ意味がない。
区別できないわ。つけるのやめたら。
Oh, a little
考
bit
え
of
方
beef.
自体は間違うてへんはずや。あとは。
Yo, where's Al at? Say your signature line, bro. Hey, Kyodai! Yo, what the hell? The stars mentioned!
巡り合わせの問題
The
かな。
stars aligning,
運の
huh?
勝負とか言い出したら弱いぜ
Of course,
俺たち
of course. Bird!
鳥よ。
Pandora!
こんな
Auto!
空よ。
鳥
Yo, the bird!
つけこ。スバル、鳥って
ああ重ねられるか
どういうことなの？
あの鳥が鍵だ
The white one, that's right, that's the one! So Pandora, if this is actually supposed to be Pandora, like, isn't that kind of hilarious that she's literally just been farming as like a fly? She's just been flying around? Because the bartender knows about the bird. So like, what does she do in her free time? Like, what's her day-to-day act? Did she just do this all day? Just to like make sure these fucks are, come on, get to the tower already. Like, god fucking damn.
捕まえた。
今度こそ砂時間を超える
Here we go.
行くぞ
Overwhelming sands. That's also crazy. Ram's clairvoyance has reached Pandora's POV. If we assume this is Pandora, Ram upscale. Ram upscale, bro. I'm telling you, her feats are fucking crazy. She sees through the eyes of the witch of, what is it? Was it Vainglory? What was her title? The official title, it was like, there's the 7 sins, then there was 2 extra ones, right? It was Vainglory. Vanity, Vainglory is a different word. And then that title was also derivative of what? Was it a derivative of pride or the other way around? As in, Vainglory turned into some original sin in the lore of the sins, right? And then there's also Hector, the other, right? The other one, which was like, what was it? Melancholy? I forget those names, but there's two additional stuff, right? Out beyond it. Okay.
抜けてくれ。みんなこれ以上負担はかけられないんだ。
Ram hard carrying. Oh, we crossed. Bro, flowers?
Huh?
Whoa, flowers. Cool. Okay, lock in.
耳元でやかましいかしら
Okay, we still gotta lock in. I'm worried. No. Anytime we start celebrating, we should be careful, bro. Have we seen anything with flowers in the past before? Has there been anything with flowers, really? Maybe like other animes. In ReZero, has flowers been significant?
Huh?
Oh yeah, there's a Tiresias stuff, but I'm talking about powers.
やったぞ
かしら
なにおすましせほら万歳
なのよ
We're gonna pay for this, bro. Anytime we get slice of life cute moments like this, it's just building up the meter of suffering.
なのよ
Aww. Banzai Kachira!
見ろよステージが変わった証だ砂丘
Why flowers though? What? It's
一面に
kind of weird. I'm worried.
オイラングマだわ
Oiran bears? Mobbies?
スバルどうなったの？ラムが急に千里眼が
ストップ落ち着いて静かに
Maybe can't control? I think these things are blind, judging by the eyes. Oiran bears have just flowers in the back, and they lure in their prey. And now we gotta... She can't control them? She can't. Oh, look at that! Made OP! No! Why? Yoshua crashed in the... Not Yoshua. Yosef. Why? Maybe you couldn't take it. Like, it's like a very animalistic thing where it feels so like tense and pressured. And their like primal instincts of survival is like coming out and it needs to scream for some reason. Or Pandora did this. Pandora paid off Yosef to do this. There's a lot of them. Emilia on top. Yo, remember this? Remember the cute little sound effect when she was fighting Regulus 2 before? Good lord! This was from also one of the trailers PV stuff, right? In the early marketing.
さすがエミリア
死にたくないなら死ぬ気で走らせなさい。
そりゃもちろんってラム
Ram's driving. Woo! Nice! I kind of wanted the screen to shatter like grass there though. Yuli still got it.
負担をおかけするわけにはいかないのでね。
くっそ負けてられるか
当然なのよスバルの方しら
Minya! Yeah, Minya always! Dude, Minya is like an artillery strike. Let's go! So obviously the sandworm is a mob beast, but the Oiran bears, they're like a separate creature, kind of like earth dragons, can't be controlled. Which makes the whole like guiding thing even more cool about how she was like and pointed it the other way. She was guiding it. She wasn't using her powers. First death. First death. Headshot. Headshot. Ooh, hey, that's a painless death, right? That's like an instant death thing. That's crazy though. Holy shit. They got a sniper up there. Right from the middle tower. Someone be sniping, man. Holy shit. Splat. Oof. That's such a nice sound effect.
戻ったなんでいつ
It's still so haunting. They're kind of adding like Matey's sounds onto like the return by death sound effect. It's so creepy. It sends chills down your spine.
戻ったなんでいつ
That was so
何
fast.
があったあすいま
Lock
せ
in,
ん
lock in, lock in. Yo, Yosef's gonna crash out. Stop. If Subaru locked in faster, could he have stopped Yosef from crashing out? Who knows? Aish. Round 2, here we go. Now, the spawn point. Very close. So we found a new reset. What was I trying to say? Basically, like, we're trying to figure out like how far away the proximity, because like we could like reset back when, right? So I think there's like a theory of like, what was it? In season 3 in Pristella, the cooldown, the reset should happen was so fast. There was little time of when he dies and when he spawns back. This is kind of the same too. But beyond that, weren't people theorizing that like the closer proximity to the Witch of Envy seal, the more like, what was it? The duration of spawn time? There was like, some kind of theory about that. Nino.
とっておきの砂ミミズちゃん
Oh, we're gonna get sniped again. We're gonna get sniped again, bro. Oh shit. There's not enough time to plan. Yeah, there's literally no time, right? This is what I'm saying. Like, there's no time to reassess the situation or do anything. We're just right in the fucking middle of it. We're gonna get sniped again.
完全に同じ流れをたどってる
バルス死にたくないなら死ぬ気で走らせなさい
ラム
And that's even more fucked up considering we just died. Even if you don't want to die, keep running even if it kills you. Can't really run with our heads blown off.
向かっちゃダメだ道を変えろ
何を言い出すの魔獣だらけ
They don't know. They don't know.
とにかく進路変更だ
Just trust him.
ラム
Oh.
スバルが何の考えもなく変なこと言い出すなんてありえないから
Hey, pattern recognition. They finally listen. It's so nice when people don't question him anymore. I mean, like, why do you know that? Why would we do that? It's more like, no. Every time he says something, do something that's worked out, just fucking do it.
変なこと言い出すなんてありえないからバルスは日常って言います
Hey, he says strange and delusional things on a daily basis.
ない時に何の考えもなく変なこと言い出すなんてありえないから
わざわざ言い直してくれてや
Oh, here we go. Let's go, Ram. Dude, what can't she do, man? She does everything. Oh! Damn! Oh, look at that clean cut. God, what is it? Just a beam of mana? Like, damn. Shit. Oh, the monster design. So creepy to have it blows up like that. Really nice animation here, though. And the splat. Oh. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no! You're gonna die again, aren't we? Oh. Imagine dying by being crushed by a sandworm. That'd be a new experience.
危なかった
スバルまずったのよ頭ベティたちしかいないのよ
And we're open target.
を攻略する方がよっぽど楽だったぜ
ぼやい
Fuck you, Regulus. Damn, we're just power scaling the difficulty level. I mean, Regulus felt kind of impossible for a bit, but in season 3, the more I think about it, that shit was easy. Thanks to Reinhard, though. Thanks to Reinhard.
レグルスのクソ野郎を攻略する方
Shout
がよ
out
っ
to
ぽど楽だ
Regulus,
ったぜ
Corneas,
ぼやいてい
and
る
the
暇
little
なんて
king.
ない子たちと
分かってる
Oh no. Ay, 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 ay. Suzuki! No! On her birthday? That's fucked up. Nah, they do some Mushoku Tensei birthday stuff happening right now. Are you serious? Tatarashi is always the homie, bro. I'll never forget in season 1 in the finale when the explosion was happening and everything was saved, but there was still a bit of like damage happening, explosions, and Patrash ran there and immediately covered for Subaru, bro. Patrash actually so goated. Oh, the reaction though. Damn! Nah, reset the run right now. Reset the run. Oh no! Oh, wow, the detail. That's so gory. Bro, these laser beam strikes are so fucking gory. Look at the ribcage, bones, guts coming out. Oh, the blood squirting too. Damn. There's the crime scene. I'm sorry, Betty. I'm happy he's gonna die here. Cause ain't no fucking way we continue to run without Patarash, but damn. She's just gonna be alone after this run though. It's better this way though. It's better this way. The saddest thing is that don't leave Betty all alone considering what happened after season 2. That's actually so fucked up. Diabolical! Who is the sniper? Oh, and she just... Oh my god, bro. She just scatters into the wind. Because she's a spirit. Bye. Bang! Oh, bro. The reflection in the eye. And then the impact frame. That was a nice touch. Even the last bit here. The sparkle of the light. Damn, it's actually so pretty. Fuck. I kind of like that they didn't play any soundtrack. Maybe it would have hit harder if it was more of like a sad soundtrack playing. Like imagine the soundtrack that plays in like season 1 episode 15 for this scene. But I think it's supposed to be like so abrupt. Like shit, what just happened? It's done, it's empty, it's dead. It's not like a prolonged scene, it's just like, we're getting sniped. Bang! Don't leave Betty alone! The light is so beautiful. She couldn't even finish Subaru at the end there. Oh, that is haunting. The sound design too, with the wind blowing. Oh! Okay, Mary going. It's actually adding to the schizo. I'm becoming more paranoid every time she keeps going. Stop! Stop! Wait, what? Yes, I am! Dude, I'm telling you that the Beam attacked in the tower. Stop Yosef. Stop Yosef. Stop him now? How do you stop him though? Oh. Also, he used the most loving, affectionate mode of, you know, Aishiteru there. Shut up. Nice. Brilliant. Locked in. The presence of mind. I thought he was gonna kill him. I don't know. I thought he was gonna kill Yosef or something. Like my dumbass probably would have tried. Like I'm not thinking. I'm just like, someone gotta put that fucking dragon down right now. No, he thought. He's like, all right, do this. Calm, collected, smart. Imagine we still get shot. I kind of want the episode to end like that. And after all Subaru did to figure it out, the light just starts shooting. We're good? End credits.
塔の光？その光。
It's flash of light. So fast.
危険なもんだと有効的じゃない。
根拠は勘だけ。
まあ、そうだな。
Well, I just got sniped by it multiple times. How do we explain? It's like, how do you know this? What are you talking about, right? Imagine being the party and Subaru starts saying shit like this. You know what? At this point, if I was an NPC, I start getting pattern recognition of being like, oh my god, shit's gonna go down again. Subaru's going schizo. He's mentioning stuff that hasn't happened yet. Oh my fucking god, what's going on?
根拠は勘だけ。
まあ、 そうだな。勘だぞ。
True.
でしょ
The faith.
だったら心配した方がいいと思う。
Wow, that's so nice that no one here is contesting him. Before, like remember, no one would trust him. There's no faith. He says shit and it becomes more suspicious. Emilia vouching multiple times
で
today.
しょ心配した方がいいと思う。
Ride or die. Oh, it's coming.
ロム、
Ram fell something.
バルス
Yeah. Oh! Amaterasu? What's this? It's watching. Bang! Oh! Key animation! Multiple barriers! Oh, I'm so glad we got one more key animation included. I was like, the end credits are rolling, I guess it's over. Nah, they saved the best for last. Bro!
ロム、
Watch that scene again. Ram eyes blood.
見ている。
It's swatching. Beam. Such a cool scene here. Multiple barriers being erected to fight against an unstoppable beam coming at you. The laser eyes, the smearing of Emilia is so nice. Boom. Da-da-da-da-dum. Bang. 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 Bro, this is Gay Bold versus Raw Ass. I am the bone of my sword. I am the bone of my sword. Bang. Bang. Every time it hits too, it's like a xylophone. The sound design here. Ding, ding. Oh, yes. Look at this. That was so cool. That was so cool, especially when he said, "Say." And what's in the ground, bro? Am I supposed to believe Reed is shooting chopsticks from the tower? Because I see a stick right there. And in the trailer, there was a man that was fucking around with chopsticks. No shot.
ハリー、
Nah, that's a chopstick, bro. That's a dude, that's a chopstick. For sure it is. We saw in the trailer how significant that chopstick was. Bro is just shooting chopsticks? He probably just doing this. Watch him just spit the chopstick. Like, but the precision, the power. My god. Oh my god, more?
ベアコ、やれるか。
愚問なのよ
Lock in.
頭
Kachira invisible. Oh, AoE. We got AoE? Dude, last time we saw it, what we used this, what was this? This is like a way to bypass regulars for a bit. Wait, is it different? Damn! It's different.
これは
Yeah, that was EMM. EMT is the original Emilia Tan and Mega Angel, right? Tenshi. Yo, I can't believe he named this shit EMT though. Oh. It slowed everything down. That's so cool. Damn, that's significant too. Like, the power and the force like that being slowed down this much? Dark magic? Yummy magic?
これは EMT。
Absolute
このフィ
nullification.
ールド効果を失う。
Wow.
ただ長くは持たない。
AoE nullification barrier.
空間のねじれが EMT でほつれるかしら
そうか。
Because the warp space stuff is all magic too. EMT is OP. Nullifies magic.
そうか。砂地下実験リレー。
Oh! That was cool. I'm sure we'll be fine. Shaola though. Shaola though.
見つけた。
Creepy. Creepy, bro. Found you. Why are you trying to kill someone that you're trying to find though? Has she been waiting this entire time? Has it been a target? Was all of this just a test? Was she the one firing those fucking sniper missiles? Because I feel like, again, these are chopsticks, right? It feels... This one looks more like a needle, though. I really thought it was like a chopstick, but the second one does look more like a needle. I don't know. Regardless, like, they're testing us. And that's the episode. Now, this definitely feels like the start of Season 4. For sure. This is the pilot episode. Such an amazing episode. Okay, the first half, some nice character acting, characterization, just setup happening of what's gonna happen in the sand, what sand time is, setting up Ram, you know, like what's going on with her, with the maintenance, with her horn, and everyone's setting out. Some of the stuff that really stood out to me during this scene was what? The music, the soundtrack, amazing. The desert soundtrack, right? The desert map, I think it really hit. What else? The compositing of the sand time, of how it was visually obscured as it should be, but not so much, and you could still make, you know, sense of people. It was really nice. What else? Matey, super OP. Again, we brought her here for a reason. I think that her powers is so broken. But Ram too, bro. I think Ram was really clutching. The clairvoyance, she can also ride this thing. Man, I think Ram is insane. And then the second half, bro, it's just a trial of snipes. My fucking god. That sound when you die. I love it. It's so good. And every time we respawn, we would hear Matey going tch, and that really just fucks you up. And in season 3, when we first spawned, I believe it was Liliana just saying some NPC lines, and it was kind of funny, but in like a morbid way. There's like a gap between what the fuck just happened versus like Liliana's cute little slice of life moment with Priscilla. But this part, it's just like getting in my head. I'm like, stop. And again, the spawn point of when you die versus where you respawn, so close, so short. You have no time to fucking think. The fact that like he was able to realize what to do using Invisible Providence and scratch Yosef's, you know, neck, brilliant. Like, he remembered that stuff from the beginning scene. Patrash dying and sacrificing might be MVP on her fucking birthday. This scene where Biku also just dies together after saying, please don't leave me. Man, that shit was chills. And then a reflection of Subaru's eyes as the beam shows up in the impact frames. Oh my god. And then the last part, dude, raw ass versus gay bullets. I love it when like multiple barriers are erected trying to fight off against this thing. This thing, is it really just a needle? Is it a chopstick? It's funny to imagine it's Reed just shooting chopsticks down, but amazing key animation at the end. Emilia putting up the barrier as well as Yuli stopping the projectile. So fucking cool. And we got EMT, baby. It's busted. We can nullify all magic. Really? I want to stress test this. We'll see next time though. That's it from me. If you're still here though, if you enjoyed this reaction, please like the video. Check out the other playlist for even more content. And until next time, take care.